Friends, yoga is a discipline. Discipline is for our convenience. Discipline is for our comfort. Discipline is for our health. Discipline is for our progress. Discipline is for our peace. Discipline is for our prosperity. Discipline is for our divine sublimation. And discipline is delightful. Very often, we are not happy with discipline, but when we observe discipline, we find it to be most comfortable and convenient. If you go to any university, the question will be to which discipline do you belong, sir? Physics is an academic study and it is an academic discipline. If you go to the Department of Chemistry, chemistry is an academic subject and it is an academic discipline. All the branches of study are disciplines of the academic study. Life itself is disciplined between birth and death. A disciplined growth of the body will be very uniform, healthy. Disciplined way of living gives us comfort. From any point of view, discipline is to be observed by everybody for the individual good, for the social good, for the spiritual upliftment. Tapasya itself is a discipline. Coming back to the first sentence I used, we have all come here to Prashanti to practice yoga. Yoga is a discipline. Discipline is scientific. Discipline is methodical. Chiefly, there are three dimensions, three aspects of discipline. Number one, discipline of a place. Number two, discipline of time. Three, discipline of a procedure. If these three disciplines are followed, we will rise to the top. Number one, discipline of a place. Prayer hall is a place. Temple is a place. Dining hall is a place. Cremation ground is a place. Playground is a place. The discipline of the playground is different from the discipline of the dining hall. You cannot take food in the playground. You cannot play in the dining hall. Bedroom discipline is different from bathroom discipline. The articles of the bedroom are different from from the articles of the bathroom. You have soap, brush, etc. in the bathroom. You have bed sheet, pillow, etc. in the bedroom. In the drawing room, you have a chair, sofa, whatever it may be. And in the on the dining table, you have plates, cups, etc. Each place has a discipline of its own. And similarly, in the temple, there is a particular discipline. You cannot transfer the articles of one place to the other place. You cannot change the discipline of one place to the other place. You have to maintain the sanctity of the place, decency of the place, decorum of the place, dignity of the place, comfort of the place. You make it complex. You confuse others. You confuse yourselves if the articles are misplaced. For example, in the kitchen, you have the sugar bottle. Next to it, you have the salt bottle. Salt is white, sugar is white. Salt has particles, sugar has particles. And you are preparing beneath coffee. You are in a hurry to give food or coffee to your husband or brother or sister. Unconsciously you lift the hand, you know on the left is the sugar bottle, on the right is the salt bottle. Without looking up, if they are kept in their respective places, you add sugar to the coffee. If they are misplaced, salt will be added to the coffee. Similarly, in our minds, in our bodies, in our houses, what is discipline of place? When you raise the right hand, left hand should be kept straight. When you turn the hand upside down, it should be slowly done and the remaining parts must be steady. When you breathe in slowly, as long as possible, as steadily as possible, as gently as possible, and when you breathe out as slowly as possible, more slowly than you take in. It is the place nostrils. Nose is a place, and in that nose breathing takes place. That breathing is to be systematic. It has to be scientific. It has to be methodical. You cannot do it in a hurry. You cannot do it fast. Among all these species, the most systematic breathing is done by tortoise, turtle. It will very slowly take the air, very slowly it will breathe out. The result, tortoise is the healthiest. And it lives the longest period. You observe a lion or a dog, it breathes fast, it has no discipline, its breathing is not methodical, it is not scientific. Dog dies early, lion dies early, whereas the tortoise breathes slowly in, breathes out slowly, and lives long. It observes the discipline of the nostrils. It observes the activity of the place. Eating is an activity. It has a discipline of its own. Playing is an activity. It has a discipline of its own. Performance of yoga is an activity, it has a discipline of its own. You cannot do it in every place. You cannot do it every time. You cannot do it in the day not proposed. So the first dimension is discipline to give you the results. What is the result we expect by practicing yoga? Health first. At the physical level, we must be smart, we must be young, we must be dynamic, we must be agile, we must be brisk, we must be thin, we must be slim, we must maintain that youthful state. These are the results we expect. When we study physics, we want the result to be the first class. We must be in a position to go to the higher studies. We must be in a position to practice physics in regular life when electricity fails. The utilitarian aspect of physics, the promotional aspect of physics, the employability of physics, these are the fruits. When we don't observe the discipline of physical studies, we don't get employment. We do not rise high, we do not get the gold medal. When you observe the discipline on the road, when you travel by a two-wheeler, observe the traffic discipline. Otherwise, you will meet with an accident. You will jump the signal only to welcome a danger. We have to observe, everybody has to observe the discipline. So the first aspect of discipline is discipline of place. When you come here for a 30-day course in yoga practice, if you want to get your certificate very well written, you are first and foremost to observe the physical discipline of yoga. Observe the discipline of a place. Next is discipline of time. You cannot do certain asanas, certain exercises immediately after lunch, immediately after breakfast. You cannot perform Surya Namaskars at 11 o'clock in the morning. Surya Namaskar is to be performed 45 minutes before sunrise. It should be on empty stomach. Evenings too, there is a specific time. There are certain medicines which you have to take before food. There are certain medicines which you have to take after food. The medicine you have to take after food, if you take before, it will not be effective. The time sense is very essential. We have to be precise. We have to be punctual. We have to observe the duration of the exercise. If you go to China or if you go to Japan, they will take your time taken for turning the palm upside down. You can yourself feel the experience of the blood circulation. Keep the hands stretched and you take 15 minutes to turn the palm down. You will feel the blood circulation for your benefit. Same is the case when you are doing Trataka or any exercise, you observe the time schedule. The thumb should come from a distant place to the nose and you should take 15 minutes. When you are standing on the road, when there is this red signal, the time schedule is written there. 120 seconds, you cannot jump until it comes to 0. Same is the case while taking food, while doing exercise. Have a time for everything, duration of time for everything, precision of time for everything, and you will have the benefits of observation. What is it we do not have in India? Time sense. What is it that the people in Japan have? Time sense. When you are traveling from one place to another by train, if you ask a person, co-passenger, when can I reach Tokyo? He will say, sir, 7:20, you look at the watch, the train stops, when you get out, it is Tokyo. So precisely. And in India, we cannot. India is known for its lazy time schedule. Here in Prashanti, the organizers are trying to be punctual. We are unable to do it for want of cooperation. If only we observe, we can postpone the death. We can postpone the old age. We can live longer if only we take sufficient time to breathe in and breathe out. Every yoga posture, your asana posture has a time schedule. Keep the neck straight, back straight, head straight for 5.5 minutes. The appropriate methods when we follow, we get it. Milk should be boiled for such a long time. There are now modern ways, the time is fixed. Exactly at the time the food is ready. In Mahabharata, Draupadi is given Akshaya Patra by the sun god. Her husband Yudhishthira brought it. And the speciality of the Akshaya Patra is she keeps everything. She does her domestic work. 20 minutes or 22 minutes, rice, vegetables, everything is ready. It is a solar cooker. In the modern terminology, it is a solar cooker. In the ancient way, it is Akshaya Patra. There is a time schedule. If only we observe that a time, have a time for everything, have everything done in its time. Tea time, coffee time, play time, sleep time, bed time, exercise time, study time. We have 24 hours. We plan the day. We divide. And then we get the things done. First is discipline of a place. The next is discipline of a time. I go to various places for lecturing. Once I was invited to a place for delivering talks on a particular Upanishad. I was hosted in a particular house at about 8:30 or 9 in the night. When I was lying in the bed, I felt a little headache. I wanted Jandu Balm or Amrutanjan. I asked my host, can I get an Amrutanjan bottle? He said, why sir, sure we'll get it. He called his son, small boy of about 15-16 years, at 8 o'clock in the night, asked him to go to the medical shop below, and he brought one Amrutanjan bottle to me. I opened it, took very little of it, applied to my temples, and that Amrutanjan bottle I kept under my pillow on the right side. After a few minutes, I turned to the left and my hand went beneath the pillow on the left side. I found something under the pillow. There was another Amrutanjan bottle. I opened it, only a little was removed. Left side one Amrutanjan, right side one Amrutanjan. And then I went to the dining hall, which was close by, to take a little water. Among the cups and saucers, I found one Amrutanjan bottle there. I took it, a little was used and it was there. And then I wanted to use the washroom, went there among the brushes, soap and others. I found one more Amrutanjan bottle. I opened it, only a little was removed. And then, next day morning, I called the host's son, my dear young boy, search for the Amrutanjan bottles in the house. Yes, sir. He went round, searched every nook and corner. After 3 hours, he came back with 36 Amrutanjan bottles. Every Amrutanjan bottle was new. A little was used. Every time you require an Amrutanjan bottle, you buy it. You don't have a place to keep it. If you have a place fixed for the Amrutanjan bottle, you need not waste money. You need not waste your energy. You need not waste your time. You are wasting everything. What is it we are lacking? Discipline of a place. From the small things to the big things. Mind is like a house. House has many rooms. Mind has many cells. One room is given to the office. Another room is given to the wife. Another room is given to the girlfriend. Another room is given to the boyfriend. We should not interchange the rooms. The room given to the girlfriend should not be given to the wife. Wife's room should not be given to the girlfriend. Amrutanjan bottle should be in its place. Soap must be in its place. If there is an interchange, mind becomes the dustbin. Every time you have to buy the new one. Yoga is a discipline by itself. Not only in life, but in our study and practice of yoga. This is very important. Our country does not prosper unless we practice the discipline of a place. Next is a time. Anytime eating time. Is this a dustbin? Every time you prepare food, rice is placed in the bowl, water is added to it, the stove is bright, phone call comes, husband says, 2 more people are coming for food today. Already ½ liter of rice you have put and it is boiling. Now that the husband has given a phone call, you take some more rice and add it to the bowl, boiling rice. The earlier rice is already half boiled. New rice is added to it. That and this will become totally unboiled rice. Similarly, this is the digestive system, abdomen. You have taken your food at 8 o'clock. At 8:30 somebody gives you something, you add to it. That and this get mixed up and finally there is indigestion, belly becomes large. Dustbin mind, dustbin abdomen. Have a place for everything, have everything in its place. Have a time for everything, have everything in its time. Third one is have a procedure, method. To write a leave letter, there is a procedure in the 7th standard. English teacher tells from to body of the letter, Madam, Sir, as I am suffering from leave, please grant me fever immediately. Do we write it? Yours obediently, no apostrophe, signature. There is a procedure to write a leave letter. There is a procedure to perform your yogasanas. There is a procedure to wear your clothes, undergarments first, outer garments next. You don't wear the outer garment first and undergarment next. When you go to the dining hall, you have your own procedure. Andhra people have their own procedure, Tamil people have their own procedure, North Indian people have their own procedure, and you don't take dahi rice first and dal rice last. There is a procedure. Similarly, to practice asanas, one asana is to be performed first and the other next. You cannot perform Shirshasana first. You cannot perform certain asanas when the girls are very young or the boys are very young. Age is prescribed. Certain people suffering from certain ailments are barred from practicing certain asanas. There is a procedure. Sitting is a procedure, standing is a procedure, looking is a procedure, reading is a procedure, leave letter is a procedure, love letter is a procedure. When a love letter is written, a boy came to me. Sir, you are speaking good English, sir. I fell in love with a girl, sir. She is a Tamil girl, sir. If I write it in Tamil, sir, she will think that I do not know English, sir. Please write a beautiful English love letter, sir, and give me, sir. He came. Who is that girl? Are you sincere to marry? Yes, sir. Please tell me how she looks like. Sir, she is very beautiful, sir. That's okay. Her face, wonderful, sir. Her eyes, very large, sir. Like, sir, did you ever see an owl, sir? Large eyes, sir. An idiot, large eyes. Owl has large eyes. Lotus, Padmapatra Visalakshi. You use a good word. Sir, you are right, sir. How does she walk, my boy? Sir, did you ever see a donkey, sir? Idiot. Peacock. Your walk is like peacock. Your looks are like lotus. Your lips are like rubies. Your teeth are like pearls. Even if she does not love, at least she will read. There is a procedure to write a love letter. There is a procedure to write a complaint to the sub-inspector. There is a procedure to practice yoga. There is a procedure to live. There is a procedure to die. That methodology is yoga. Discipline is essential. Yoga is a discipline by itself. Discipline of place, discipline of time, discipline of procedure. These 30 days when you are here, try to cultivate that habit of good discipline. Sri Krishna Paramatma is a good disciplinarian. He is a disciplined person. A yogi is of excellent discipline. Let us meditate on the great Yogishwara Sri Krishna.